This is Trump. The Trump tells the truth. Capitalism, like it's praised, like a free competition and so on, is dead. I not always understand that competition part that some conservatives always say. So like, it's just have a lot of competitions. Everybody compete all the time. We're gonna make it the world better. Well, I don't need somebody to compete with to want to be better. I don't try to be better than the next person. I'm just trying to be a better version of myself. I don't see a price in the end, like big money or anything. I just see a reward for humankind in its general. Problem with conservatism is like they have one part of values. They always talk about like freedom, choice, so they call it an anti-abortion and anti-this and anti-that, and you have that economical part, like where you can't be free, because if you're starving and don't have any fucking money, you're not free and not have any of the choices. It's very easy to person who make 100k a year to talk about individual choices, but I will not sound like a communist, but most of those fortunes those big rich fucking bastards have is because a lot of people working, and they're working more and more and more. And we also have that, like, we can have the big reward in the end. Which one? 3 fucking jobs, and I'm gonna be fucking dead before I'm 70? And if I'm lucky not to be sick, I have a lousy pension? Oh, you didn't work hard enough. Okay, fine. What fucking game on life is life then about? So reward in the afterlife that it doesn't know exists? Is always the general bullshit just to keep people in chains, in slavery, because they cannot see people as equals. People who want some social security and healthcare and education and so on, we always like we're just babies. We just want the big mama state. But what I call conservatives are corporatists. Yeah, they praise all those big fucking companies. They praise Coca-Cola, they praise McDonald's, they praise Amazon like they're big fucking genius. Job creators. Ooh, what about people who do the fucking job, makes the money for those people? Or the people who organize, pulling strings. Ooh, if you work hard, we can be one of them. We have 3 or 4 fucking jobs. Or go to fucking church every Sunday. Everything is fucking bullshit. The system is fucking rigged and everybody is fucking cheating on us. Now is the end of the fucking game. They cannot pull it hard anymore. So they're starting blaming Mexicans, black people, Jews, and so on. But it's nothing new. And it's nothing old here. They're not doing it every fucking country there is. Yes. In Brazil they had an election now. The socialist candidate nearly won. Nearly fucking won over the big fucking Trump bullshit junior asshole Bolsonaro. Well, it's not the only place. Denmark, Hungary, Sweden, Poland, and Russia. Yeah, the list goes on and on and on. And China, yeah, and Japan. We're gonna have a new fucking world war. After the last world war, we learned something. We made institutions like European Union, European Council, the UN, and so on. NATO, for example. Well, I wonder what's going to come out the next one, and how many people are going to fucking die, if there's anything fucking left. Capitalism and conservatism, that combination has come to a fucking end. This is the fucking end game. The problem with their end game, they try to create something new, something better. They just take the old lesson in desperate need to keep the power. They're gonna fucking kill us all. We're gonna survive, but how many people are gonna fucking survive, and how lives are we gonna live? It's election time again, and stupid liberals and radicals not gonna vote. The conservatives are. You're gonna have a fucking hell again, and we all are people gonna suffer through it. I don't know, maybe one day I will get in trouble for making this segment. I already got it once. I'm not a top party candidate in the local election in Bergen. Maybe one day I will be shut really up. I don't know. But the future is not fucking bright. Not at all. This was Tron with Tron Tells the Truth. Have a fucking nice evening. And do something fun while it fucking lasts.